This is the third time I'm fighting with this thing. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna go in the house. Doesn't show anybody. No chats, no anything. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with it. I moved the chicken tractor a while ago and I was live and it never like updated at all. It just was rolling. So here's this view. I'll get my eggs out. But that's not what this video is about. Look at all kinds of pretty eggs. That's all of it. I gotta put a new latch on this too. I got a thumbs up. Hello, Heather. Maybe now it'll quit being silly. Oh, my brightness is all the way up. I don't know. I think I got 9 eggs. There was one on the ground. I have one chicken that is so stubborn. It refuses to lay in a nest box. It will continually lay in a pile of poop, essentially, in that chicken tractor. Hey guys! Sorry, had to gripe for a second. I think it's that the cloud, we've got like moderate cloud cover, so this is really hard to see. If it keeps doing this, I'm gonna go in the house with it, but it's so nice outside. And I haven't been live in a while, and I've had a good friend in my ear here lately tell me, you need to go live, you need to go live, you need to do your things. And I appreciate it. I love the encouragement. It's just been really hard to, just do things. There it is. So, lots of things have been going on. Lots of things that a lot of people haven't heard about because I haven't said anything. But it's a lot of things that really impact my personal life, I guess. Oh, I gotta yell at the camera? I'm not very good at that. Give me like 5, you can give me like 5 minutes. I will go in the house and turn it on. I just thought you guys might like seeing the outside better than the inside of my house because I haven't really been posting videos lately. Can't help it. Had a lot of stuff going on. I actually busted an egg on my phone by accident the other day, and I'm pretty sure that's why the microphone isn't working right. Okay, get back. Nope, get back. Get back. Sorry. I gotta feed some chickens. Whew, it actually looks really good under here. Yeah. I'm not a loud person. I know people probably think I am, but I'm really not that loud, so yelling at the camera is going to be funny, and I'm probably going to laugh a lot. If anybody is on my personal Facebook, you will know that I actually sold the majority of my adult chickens, so trying to get down to a more manageable number, which is like half of what I have. Okay, y'all please don't rush the gate. I'm trying to get down. There's my birds. I've got 5 turkeys in here, crested cream leg bar, the 2 amberlinks. That's a crested cream leg bar rooster, and the old grandma hen that raises babies for me. She don't even have to hatch them. If I just stuff them underneath here at night, she'll raise them. She don't even care. She don't even have to be broody and she'll raise them. But, yeah. Oh, we got these 2. I can turn this around now. This is cool. I got another goose and 2 duckies. I don't know if I told y'all guys that either. It's baby goose and the duckies. That's their names. Hasty suckers me into everything. And I banded my bucklings today, and they're being so dramatic about it. Well, 2 of the bucklings. I kept Maudie's Let me flip this around. Maudie's big boy and then Ruth's big boy. And they're being really, like, they took it just fine. They walked away, acted absolutely perfect, and now they're falling down. I think they're just dramatic. But according to the Farmer's Almanac, today was the best day in the month of August. Poor guys. Well, considering the fact that I don't need bucklings, I'm not going to keep any. And I've sold most of them. Those two are the Dairy Cross bucklings, and their whole thing was supposed to be freezer bound anyway. I know I feel bad for them too, but it's alright. It's alright. Okay. I will be fighting with this tripod forever. I think part of the reason why I've tapered off was, you ever feel like you're pushing really hard, you're pushing, you're trying, you're doing everything you can, and you're at a continual standstill, like nothing is going to get past that point. Hello, Poor Man's Homestead from Canada. That's all it shows me. Oh, well, that's it. Good thing Lori's here to keep me. Would you stop? I understand. I gotta show you this. This is cute. Hold on. I think she's a female, but she has the cutest little black toenails. Like somebody painted them. The goose does, wherever she went. Are you getting on to me? Hello? Oh, there she is. She has the cutest little black toenails. They are so loud. Hi, Auntie Ann. Okay. But anyway, back to my rant for a second, or my story. You ever feel like you're trying as hard as you can? You're doing all the things. You're pushing all the buttons. You're making sure your name is out there. I was making so many videos. I have close to 500 videos and 4 years of work, and nothing. Not a thing. Nothing. I've done a couple small collaborations, nothing major. All I kept getting was negativity, and that's really hard on a person to have all that negativity. So I decided that I was just done for a while. I posted a video, I think about a month ago, maybe longer. I posted a video Thursday, mostly because I had a video. And I actually took some videos that had a lot of watch hours. I took them down because they were garnering a lot of negative comments, and I don't like that. I don't like off-colored comments. And as Lori tells me, I do say bad words. I'm trying really hard to not say bad words, and I've been trying for a while now, but you know, I do say bad words. Can't really help it. My only real adult conversation is my husband, and he's like a toddler that learned a bad word, and he just, yeah, that's kind of how it talks. I love Matt, don't get me wrong, but he says a lot of bad words, and it's because he works with a bunch of men, and I understand that. I work with a bunch of men too. I understand. But that's kind of where I'm at. It's like, you spend all this time. I have thousands of hours invested in YouTube. Yeah, everyone says bad words sometimes. I understand that. But I have thousands of hours invested in YouTube, and yeah, the bad comments, I know they do help with the analytics, because it doesn't matter if it's thumbs up or a thumbs down, or if it's a negative comment or what, but I don't like having people talk about me milking goats. You catch my drift? That's usually what most of them is about. That's why I quit milking goats on camera. Except for that last video, I milked goats on that video because it was a tutorial for a friend of mine, and I shot that video quite a while ago. I actually edited it and posted it twice before I realized what I had done. I didn't realize I'd already posted it and then forgot to, you know, make it go live. Oh, sorry, kitty cat. stepped on a kitten. This is Nichols. But when the comments they were making were things that I wouldn't tell people, and thank goodness YouTube flags it, but still it's one of those things like, am I doing this for the right reasons? And I kind of didn't feel like I was. I kind of felt like YouTube had petered out for me, and I still kind of feel that way. I did have good views. If you delete them, they still help. Well, I did delete the first few, and then I just ended up taking the video down because they kept coming, and then I was getting emailed. And yes, I have strong hands. I milk goats every day, but it's not that easy to be like, listen guys, we're not 12, we're not little boys on the precipice of puberty, so please keep things clean. And yeah, it's aggravating. So once you get, emailed about what you could help them with, then kind of, I blocked them via email too, by the way. Anyway, it is a nice day. It's the first nice day we've had in quite a while, and it's kind of exciting for me. They probably were from 12-year-olds, or just nasty people in general. Probably still think they're 12-year-old. You never know. I guess if it's not something, I guess I should put on there, if it's not something you would tell your grandma in church, then you probably shouldn't say it out loud. But it's really nice. This has been the first nice day in a while. I picked up some here a while back, and I watched them this morning. Banded my boys. Thank you, Selena, for coming over and helping me with that. She has a bander, and I had we went and bought some bands, and so. But I got a laser engraver at work. I did put the chitties on there. And Matt came up with a new Zebu brand for us. And I did this with laser engraver from start to finish. Kind of cool. I like the technical hands-on stuff. And I might try to shoot some videos inside my store. I changed the name because I wanted to try and pull things from not just our farm, but like our other things we have going on. Both of my kids play soccer. Both of my kids play football. We don't, honestly, Wyatt decided he didn't want to rodeo anymore, so we're not doing that. But we're active and we're busy. Matt hog hunts. I thought maybe doing hog hunting videos and hunting videos in general. I know they're kind of, a lot of people don't like it, but it's something that happens naturally. That's how I feed my family. We hunt. We harvest all of our meat comes from here. We raise chickens and rabbits and pigs and steers to eat. And then we harvest deer and wild hogs, wild rabbits, squirrels, fish. I want to be able to pull all that together. Yeah, Homestead kind of does that, but I think a combination of my last name and simplifying things for people will make a big difference. There's a lot of people who still haven't quite caught on to that, but I don't think they realize it's me anymore. And then, who's to say we have a farm forever? I still want to have a channel, and I don't have a homestead, then I really can't be Homestead, I overly explained it. I am aware of that. So, let me check this. Rabbit water right there by my head, so I thought I'd check it. Do you guys, hopefully, I think I should have good enough service to walk into this barn a couple steps and show you my project that I started here recently. And that's kind of why I wanted to be out here too. I wanted to show you guys some things that we have recently acquired that, kind of makes a huge difference. you all know, if you watch my channel at all, we have meat rabbits. And I still have about 8 New Zealands left. Let me turn this around. Got these 5 girls here. Hello, honey. Really tempted to keep you. Really tempted. You are so sweet. But due to differences of opinions, I guess, I'm having a really hard time finding New Zealand adults to replace my breeding stock. I'm wanting to get better stock. Obviously, I have strictly commercial at first, and I wanted to buy into some show lines because those are bred with purpose. They're correct built, you know, all of that. Could not find any, not any around here anyway. So I've actually got a new breed. I sold my breeding stock to someone who's starting out. They're a great start for somebody who's wanting some meat rabbits. But I've got a new breed, and this was the original breed that I wanted whenever I first got meat rabbits. And I'm gonna unplug this power thing real fast so I can show you, because it's heavy. So hold on. I got this guy. This is Sunny Bunny. He's a Champagne d'Argent. They have amazing hair. One of you guys, like, he pulls his feeder down every single day, regardless of where you put it. But that's just him. He's about 5 months old. And then over here, I have Stormy. And you see, when they're born, they're black, like that spot between her ears, and they just gray out. And I love it. They have amazing. Yes and no. I am attached to them sometimes. I do handle them a lot. I try to make sure that that way if they go to anybody else or they go to a new home, that whoever's getting them is not going to have any issues handling them. All of my meat rabbits get handled just as much as my mini lops do. And I do get attached to them in the sense that I mess with them every day. I'm out here every single day doing something with them. But I'm not necessarily attached to them in the fact that they're a pet. I do see them as livestock, and I do use them as such. Must you talk? Well, they come in here. They want me to throw some feed down because I'm outside and they think they need feed. But I care for them and I treat them with as much respect as possible, but they ultimately are livestock for me. I get attached to some of them, but I can tell you I've ate just as many mini lops as I have New Zealands, and it's a rabbit. I don't know if that sounds heartless or not, but the only rabbit I couldn't see myself eating was Harry, and so selling him, I knew I would have to pair him with girlfriends, so I went ahead and just sold all 3 of my New Zealand breeders. And the only reason why I couldn't see myself eating Harry was because he has traveled so far to get to my house that I kind of was like, you know, and he throws huge, amazing litters. See, that's a lot of people have a hard time processing them. I grew up with meat rabbits. Yeah, their little long ears, they're cute, huh? I grew up with meat rabbits. My grandpa had a whole lot of rabbits, like 75 does at one point in time. And so I grew up around meat rabbits. I understand what they're for. We kind of raised most of our meat for the longest time. I showed pigs, so we always had pork in the freezer. Everything makes so much noise out here, but I kind of do get attached sometimes, but the way I see it, like, once the ones that I'm attached to, I make Matt. He dispatches them for me, but it doesn't, I don't know. I know their livestock, I know what their purpose is for me, so it makes it a lot easier, I think. And a lot of people, you know, they have a hard time doing it because they're cute and they're fuzzy, but, I mean, I banded 2 really pretty boys over there this morning with my friend Selena, and we're going to process them. They're never going to have a bad day as long as they're at my house. I guess they're going to have a bad day today, but, you know, it happens. It happens. Okay, quit yelling at me. What did you get into? Yeah, I don't know, kind of a tangent. It's 20 minutes in, let's have some hard stuff, huh? Some other things you guys are interested in. Is there anything, okay, let me say this. I am not going to go live every day. I work Friday and Saturday at the antique store, and I guess I could go live on there. Probably get interrupted a bunch. We get people in, sometimes a whole bunch, sometimes not very many. It just depends. But this weekend we're starting a clean house sale, which is I'm marking everything down, usually about 50%, and we'll go from there. Monday through Thursday it is. If I could legitimately get, I don't know, 10 or 12 people in here every single day, I would go live every single day. But that's not going to happen. I already know that. I'm not that interesting to go live every day. I'm not. I do the same stuff over and over every single day. It's what it is. I do very cool things. I mean, I feed chickens, I milk goats, pet rabbits, and dogs. The cows were up a minute ago and I thought about walking back out there, but they have wandered off again. Lori, LG Homestead, has Dexters, which is another small breed of cattle. And I have miniature Zebus, which is the oldest and smallest natural breed of cattle. I feel kind of forced right now just because I don't know what to talk about. I used to go live once a week, usually at noon or 10 a.m. just depended. And I used to have, like, I would set out a schedule. Like, I wrote, these are the things I want to talk about, and it would correlate with things that was happening, like spring planting, starting your seeds, stuff like that. I'm kind of ashamed. I'm really ashamed of this garden, and I'll show you, because I trust you guys not to go, oh my lord, but oh my Lanta. Like, that grass is taller than, it got really hot. Oh, one of the strawberry things fell over. I'll pick it up. It got really hot. 2 of them fell over. We've had some wind too. And I'm on city water and it's expensive, so I got to have to allocate water. This thing, I'm fighting with it. Yeah, I harvested a lot of stuff before squash bugs took over my squash plants, but whenever you get to the point that you're allocating water because it costs too much, and it really does, we're on a single income here, technically. My job, it does pay, but it's not, like, I'm not paying bills with it. You and Greg are natural, Lori. Yeah, I think they are. They're good at it. I'm just not. But yeah, allocating water. My water shifted to trying to keep my rabbits alive versus watering my garden. Carrying my power bank with me. And I think that plays a big thing. Yeah. That's probably why I like midday things, because I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I'm not spending all day in an office. I think that makes a big difference. Let's go back. I couldn't even do a garden this year because of my back. I hate that for you. I really do. It's gonna take 2 hands. Let me set you up here, guys. Hold on. I'm here, I promise. Another pig. So I've got mostly Cooney. I don't know how much Cooney he is because of the garage. There's Sprinkles. She's cute. But he's over here. You are so dramatic, ma'am. You're not getting, no. I turned my buck out with my does. I did see in Lori's video from yesterday, I know she does not breed for late winter babies. I usually don't because I kid outside. But now that I've got my big old barn, I have a place to put them when they're kidding, and I can do earlier kiddings. Hello, ma'am. This is, every time I walk out here, she's got a rub on me. Dottie. So, yeah. He doesn't understand. Are you talkative, mister? Mike. What are you doing? I got him from my friend Selena. Ironically, I gotta show you. This is cute. Look at his face. Hello. His name is Jackie. I used to name him Jackie. Yeah, so a lot of things are changing for me, and a lot of people are not going to understand some of it. I don't kid outside in the winter. Y'all can watch them while I get to the gate. If it doesn't fall down. Stay. My sweet little Zarina. Let me see. Oh, I don't know why it sounds like, it might have been because of the barn. That barn has no service in it. I have tried to watch YouTube videos in there while I milk. It has no service. But anyway, does it sound better now? I know I've got about a 3-second delay on comments, if that helps. Sound better? Anyone? A bit? Okay. I'll probably go inside here in a minute. There's Andrew. Hello, mister. He's so sweet. And Jackie. He's so I'm cute, and I know it. Don't bite me. What he wants to do. Oh. I don't know. I think I got too far from the Wi-Fi. It comes and goes. I actually had some issues. Jackie is not food currently. Jackie is a breeding animal. I bought him to breed my Cooney females. I have 2. let me go get my water. I have Sprinkles and Polly, and I bought them from a friend who changed jobs. Sorry, parched. I do eat cute food, don't get me wrong. I didn't post it on YouTube, but the little pig that Matt brought me home back in January, in May, he attacked one of my goats. And he attacked her, like viciously attacked her. And I went in the house, and I came back outside, and I dispatched him, and he was on the smoker the next day. He was really cute, guys, but I'm not having an animal that's mean. It's like Pig. He wasn't mean to us, but he was mean to my goats, and they have to be able to commingle, because running them in with your goats, they eat things that the goats don't eat, and so it helps with, you know, all that crap, all that jazz. But they pick up parasites that's come out of the goat. The parasites are host dependent at that point. Eggs are not. So dispelled eggs, that's how parasites spread to other species. So having a pig in with your goats, or running cattle and goats behind each other, one behind the other, whenever a cow picks up a parasite that's been dispelled by a goat, that parasite will not reproduce in a cow's body, because their body processes and chemistries are not the same. Sheep and goats share enough chromosomes that they can actually have parasites that commingle between them, but like pigs and goats have no parasites that will commingle. Now they all get the same kind of parasites, so like if an egg is shed, then it can be picked up, but if they're dispelling like juveniles or adults that have hatched into a body, like it hatched out of a goat or in a goat, it was dispelled by said goat, it is picked up by a pig, its life cycle is over. But if it's dispelled by a goat and picked up by another goat, then its life cycle is going to continue. So that's why pig pop. Yes, there's just one pair difference between goats and sheep, and I don't remember which one's which. That's digging like more than 10 years in my past whenever I was doing agricultural education classes. That's another thing I haven't mentioned. I am going back to college, so my videos are a little spaced out because I'm trying to pull as many credits. I want to finish my bachelor's degree. I only had 14 credits of 70 something that I had taken that actually transferred for this degree. So I was like starting over. I had a semester done, that's basically it. But I'm trying to put as much into a semester as I can possibly, and at this point I am a semester ahead from where I started. Getting scientific up in here. I really love science and I really love agriculture, so I was going to be an agricultural education teacher, and yeah, I really don't have the time for that, not with children. They're gone a lot, and when I started that, it was before I was having kids. I'm actually doing it in education, and I would like to teach, nobody shoot me, I want to teach 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and probably math or science, but definitely not English, because the English language mystifies me. But yeah, education. I want to be a teacher. That's basically it. It's kind of neat to think that how far all this has went. Yeah, see, if you took any kind of science class that had to do with meat production, you learn those things. Middle schoolers. I like that age group. They're mature enough to know things, but they're still kids, so you get to enjoy the kid things still. I wish my cows would come back up here. We'd go visit them. But I do have something I want to show you guys real fast. You're coming with me anyway, so I was about to ask if you want to go. I went and helped someone out yesterday. She gave me some rabbit cages. I've already got places for them to go. Just so y'all know, if somebody gives me something, she kidnapped us. Kindergarten speed. I don't want kindergartners. I subbed a kindergarten class twice. I thought I was going to be bald before my day was done. Because their kindergartners are horrible at hijacking. I'm just going from one side of the yard to the other. So I went and helped a lady out yesterday. She had a bunch of animals and a bunch of things. Sheep, wings. them out now. The neighbor was brush hogging, so I put them in their kennel. She gave me some rabbit cages for helping her out, and asked if I could find homes for some little critters that I really didn't need, but I'm a sucker for helping people out. I don't know if y'all know this, I believe in God, you know, the True Testament, Jesus, you know, the whole shebang. I know there's a lot of people who don't. I'm not going to hold that against anybody. Don't hold it against me. I won't ram my religion down your throat. You know, be respectful. I feel like God put it on my heart to help people, and so therefore I help people. Sometimes quit, possum. Sometimes to, you know, a hard thing. So I feel like God put it on my heart to help people with things that sometimes are hard to do, and this is one of them. Whoop, I dropped it. These hush possum are little cooney crosses. I actually got a dozen of them total. I have 7 to find homes for total. 2 of them are sick in the living room. They're currently in my chicken brooder in the living room. Cute little buggers, they're just fell behind. One of the mamas wasn't feeding anybody, and the other mama was feeding whoever wanted to, but they're all weaned at this point, so there's no worries about that. Let me see if you'll quit barking, I'll show them the piggies. Get back, ma'am. No. That's them. They are I know that they're probably mostly cooney. They are not wattles, don't have wattles. I think the sow was part Julianne or Juliana, whatever it is. And I have boars and gilts that are going to be moving homes. I think there's 3 different litters. For sure 2 different litters because the size difference, but I'm pretty sure there's 3 from looking at the mamas that were running around. Possum! Enough! Y'all about to see a pig or a dog get her butt spanked. They're really cute. This is what she said. She was sitting under my butt, barking like a turkey. I'm like, you're 8 pounds of dog. You do not need to attack pigs. That's the big one's jobs. And I don't know if they even do those very good. If sprinkler would go off, I have other stuff I'd like to show you because I haven't showed y'all a lot here lately. So yeah, if anybody is interested, I did send Fowler Family Farm a email because at Lori's suggestion, I guess that's some friends of hers, and I did watch their last video and they were, you know, casually looking for coonies here recently, so if they're interested, I'm sure you guys will find out eventually. If not, I'll tell you. I'm not worried about it. Nose don't bother me. My sprinklers kicked on. Try not to get sprayed. It's kind of fun going live when you haven't gone live in a while because you're like, what can I show you? I have all of these things that I have done recently that I haven't talked to anybody about except for Matt, and I think it drives him nuts because I'm like, hey Matt, guess what? You know, and he's, oh my gosh, you're talking. It's like he doesn't know his wife at all, huh? I can unplug this for right now. Yeah, I talk a lot. Can't help it, guys. I talk a lot. And make sure you drink lots of water, guys. It don't matter if it's cool or not. I'm gonna show you this. So, you know, I redid the bottoms of this one rabbit cage here. I added the drop down nest box, and they throw their bowl in it, but that's okay, because come winter time, I'm gonna drill a hole and I'm gonna zip tie it to the side where they cannot get it down. But these 2 little New Zealand girls, yeah, talking to my hubby is the same way. These 2 little girls are enjoying the drop down nest box because the fan, I had to buy a new fan, is blowing on them right there. Look at her, she's so friendly. The poop is going through a lot better. Now there is a little bit stuck in this cage. Oh, because she was molting where she was losing hair. But I can just, honestly, it doesn't bother me. Just, see, it just all falls off there if you rake it. See, all gone. It's a lot better versus like this. She's molting and it just is stuck. Sprinkler well. So I'm going to show you guys another something or other that has been a little project of mine. And getting rid of chickens, it has opened up some more options for me as far as breeding and things. I don't know if y'all realize I am a crazy person and I love genetics. I like the figuring it out and doing the things and genetics in general to, you know, kind of see what crossing and pairing does what. So I got silky hens and I got some roosters. Get back. You are not what I'm after. So I'm raising, or trying to. Okay, never mind. I got an extra in there. This little brown thing. Oh, it's not gonna focus. Is a showgirl. I'm gonna have to move because they think anytime I squat down over here, they gotta get fed. Showgirls are silky feathered turkeys that are feather footed. We're gonna get a little scientific again, I guess. But they're silky feathered turkeys, smaller size. They're super cute and borderline like ugly, gonna like really ugly. But I wanted to try and raise them. I have a friend that bought some, and she has seen showgirls sell for like $40 a piece as half-grown chicks. Like, that just baffles me. So I found a rooster that was in my price range and of decent quality, and I bred him to my pretty decent quality silky hens, let them hatch out eggs. They hatched out all but 3 that's in there. Those 3, I purchased 3 silkies. And now I have 4 showgirls. 2 are satin feathered, which is the smooth feather, and 2 are silky feathered. But still pretty cool that I've got 2 calico colored or buff or whatever you call them, 2 black ones. And I really like them. I think they're super cute. They're so ugly, and I think they're adorable. And yeah, turkeys are my favorite chicken too. We'll go up to the front yard. I have a 5 hens in this chicken coop that are from 2 different, I bought some chicks, then I bought some eggs. I know a person who has green egg laying turkeys, which that's like all of me wrapped up into a chicken right there. They lay green eggs and they're turkey and they're black. I like black chickens for some reason. I'm weird. But I've been breeding Americanas for a couple years now, or olive eggers. It's progressed into olive eggers. I have a grass green egg laying chicken now. She is staying, and I have a blue egg laying chicken that I have also bred that is staying for my mixed flock. But in the meantime, I have these turkeys. I bought 25 from Chrissy, Paragon Ridge Ranch. And I'll flip this around. I ended up with, I have 5 hens, and then 5 hens went to another. See if it'll reconnect. Are we on? Who's here? Are we back? Walking back toward the house. It's the other limiting thing. I don't have really good service anymore at my house for whatever reason. I have to stay where the Wi-Fi is. I probably need a Wi-Fi extender. Okay, we're good. One of these years I will have good Wi-Fi at my house. Can you see me? I know I'm buffering. I see it. I'm buffering. You can't have both. You can't have good service and okay. Is that better? Here, we'll go inside. I'll sit at my desk. Okay. Woo. There we go. Just go inside. So you can't have both though. You can't have good service and good Wi-Fi. Either one. Anyway, doing simplifying things just for me in the morning, which I still take way too long, but I can get all my chores done and not in like 45 minutes, and I have a lot less feed bill, so parting ways with a lot of chickens has made a big difference for me anyway. So I have 4 people and 8 thumbs up. I need to do an evening live. I think that would benefit me. But like, I appreciate like Lori, I know she's at work right now. She's on here. She's just letting it play. And that's really nice of her. Well, I'm right next to the Wi-Fi. Right next to the Wi-Fi, and that makes a huge difference. I'm gonna get... There we go. Pull it up on my computer. I had to buy a new computer for work, or not for work, for school. I'm still trying to figure it out. I've had it for almost a year now, and I still am baffled by this thing. Bruh, I'm having issues, I guess. I should put on. Didn't y'all like old books? I love old books. I remember being a kid and having several of these kind of books, like especially the garden one. And Selena actually got the garden one from work, but I found this one. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep this. I don't sew that much anymore, but I used to. And I absolutely love sewing. If I'd had time to do it. There's a painting book and stuff. I think it's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Get some more watch hours. The videos that I took down, they had a lot of watch hours, and I took them down because I didn't want to deal with the rude people anymore, I guess. Sometimes these are just part ways. I have 2 sewing machines in here. You're welcome to borrow one. I have a simple just brother machine, and then I got a baby lock that does some small embroidery stuff too. I came from a yard sale for $100, so I'm not complaining about it at all. It's like a $500 machine. And I'm not spending $500 on a machine. It's just not something I can do. I got it. I pulled y'all up on my house is messy, sorry. I pulled you up on my laptop. It's on my big Mac, but that way we can see the comments better. Because they don't last very long. This thing. That'll help me out a little bit. Yeah, it's a baby lock. Wilter's Choice, I think. That's called. Picture in a picture in a picture. I know. It's pretty cool. I did pull myself up on the laptop so I could see the comments. And they actually pop up on the laptop faster than they do on the screen on my phone, which is the live, so you'd think it would be faster, but it's not. There's about 3 to 4 second delay between this to this. Pretty cool, actually, to think about it. Reminds me of some things that I remember learning, but I'm not going to share because they're strange. Yeah. You can't tell me if you didn't have the ability to pull. If you had the ability to pull yourself up while you're going live, you'll do that too. Deep thought, yes, deep thought. Strange things. I found out here recently that I have ADHD, and that's why I get a lot of like blips of things that pop into my head just randomly, and it's things that I learned a long time ago, but it makes a lot of sense with some other stuff that goes on. But the fact that it's like ping, like light bulb moment, and then I blurt it out, so that's very ADHD. It's kind of opened my eyes a little bit to have a word behind that. Sorry to get deep in thought, guys, or whatever I was doing. So, I'm going to like my own doodad and see how long it takes for it to show up on this. Because there was 8, now there's 10. There we go, 9. Pretty cool. It's not too bad, not too bad. I do have quail. I can actually take you out there and show them. Bye, Ann. No worries. Just spur of the moment. And it is 2 p.m. You have a good day, too. It's kind of funny that this pops up faster than you. I think it's funny anyway. But I know it's 10 degrees cooler outside, but it's still hot. You gotta make sure everybody drinks water. Everybody drink water. Look, oh, thank you, Heather. I appreciate it. This is actually pulled up on my school email. I didn't know that, rather than my personal email. So I get watch hours. Oh man, 53 minutes, and actually it's been an hour because I was fighting with it for 10 minutes before I finally got it to work right. But it's okay. Are you having a good day at work, Lori? I think you're probably, there's 5 people in here, but I don't know who. I've only been talking to 4 of you. I had 9. Who knows? So, I do have a question, if anybody does know it. Oh, you get off today at 4, that's nice. I get off work at 4 every time I go to work. It's 10 to 4. Sometimes later, there's people. Usually after 4 we don't have anybody, and if I've stayed till 6, so 5 or 6. Hasten and Wyatt both have practice at 6 today, which that's kind of why I didn't go ahead and jump on trying to do lives on a Monday. But I will turn yours on my phone at the ball fields. They practice about an hour, Hasten does. He's doing touch football, flag football, and I'm really excited because, you know, having 2 boys doing the same thing makes it a lot of fun, even though Wyatt's in the 6th grade and Hasten's in pre-K. But I will turn your live on at the very least, and I will try to comment and stuff. And actually my classes don't start back till the 1st, so I've been trying to let YouTube run as much as possible for people. I don't know if it helps or not, but surely it gives you some hours. I have been letting yours run. I made a playlist and then stuck all your videos in it and just letting it go. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff to update. I see. Don't ever read your caption while you're live, because you go, okay, that's interesting. And then I get all of my suggested videos are me, though. Well, the first 10, not too bad. YouTube's like, watch your own videos, it'll help. Do you get watch time if you watch your own videos? I do have that question. I do really like using GrubTerra. If anybody isn't using GrubTerra, anybody who's coming back and gonna watch this, they probably won't watch this far. And they are really easy to work with. They sent me a 5-pound bag of worms, and I've gotten other stuff since. They have dog treats. They have live stuff for reptiles. They're pretty easy to work with. I haven't made money off of them, but it's really nice that they saw me, and I'm a small channel with a lot less stuff going on, and they wanted to take a chance on me. And I didn't think I got watch time on my own videos, but I was just curious. I don't watch my own videos usually, but I just thought, probably a good question to ask somebody though. But yeah, if anybody is using GrubTerra, you can use the code Chitty, and it'll save you a percentage off in the checkout if you want to. And I can get a little kickback off of that. Not much, but a little bit. And yeah, they're really nice. I asked lots of questions before I agreed to it. I did do a small review like a year and a half ago, maybe, and I was just trying to be as honest as possible with it. I think I was. My chickens love it. My quail love it. And I've actually gotten to take out using like calcium powder on my quail stuff, because the quail feed lacks calcium. So they don't get the calcium powder anymore. The black soldier fly larva actually makes up the difference between them, and they're pretty sustainable. They pull food waste out of landfills and stuff. So, you know, pretty cool. I keep getting notifications from Sonic, so apparently that's where I go all the time. Tell me about food. If you ever see me swipe on the phone, that's usually what I'm doing. In an hour, I've had 3 Sonic things pop up. Yeah, Lori, if they reach out to you, I mean, totally, it's worth it, I think. You've got a little more subscribers and a little more people that pay attention, so you could probably diversify a little bit and draw some money off of it. Yes, I plan on doing that. They actually asked me while I'm in break, while I wasn't doing anything too, and I left YouTube totally alone. The YouTube email, everything, I just left it where it was. I didn't touch it, I didn't look at it, and I didn't mess with any of it, because I was done at that point for a while, and I need to get back into it, but I was just done. If that makes sense at all. But I'll make a post in my community tab, so if anybody is interested, they can go see that and decide if it's something they want to use. See, I don't know if PayPal changed their terms of service. I keep it because I do have a small business, and I do take a lot of payment through PayPal at the store for people who don't have like a credit card. Like, say they forget their credit card, they can't run their card at work, and they don't have cash. They can pay me through PayPal, and I can transfer it over into the store bank or the store account, whatever. But I use it with my earrings and stuff that I sell, freshies and earrings and bags. The things that I make that I sell, I keep PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo for that reason. And Venmo is a PayPal company, just so people are aware of that. But I like Cash App pretty well at this point, if that makes a difference. But, or if they could just write you a check and mail it to you, that would be pretty cool too. But I haven't really looked into PayPal's terms of service since all the stuff updated the last time. I think they might have taken that clause out that they put in there about whatever, where they can sell your information or remove your money if they feel the need to. Yeah, and that's why I looked into Cash App and Venmo, and now that I'm established with them, if PayPal did go by the wayside, I could still have something, because Venmo, although it is a PayPal company, it is not the same kind of contract as PayPal whenever you have signed up for them. It's like people who use YouTube and have the Cluck app and Insta, and Facebook. You can blend them all together and use them simultaneously, or you can use them as separate entities for doing different things. They all have the same purpose, it's just you get different viewership on each one. I think they might have took it out though, if I'm not mistaken. Right now I have 2 companies I can work through as an affiliate where I don't have to use PayPal, but most companies, yeah, they use PayPal. There's another Sonic thing. I guess they think I'm hungry. I don't have Sonic that much. I don't know why they're popping up. But anyway, most companies do use PayPal because of the flexibility to do transfers, whereas like direct deposit ACH transfers are a little more contingent, and PayPal has a lot of freedom for people. You can move large amounts of money without a lot of strings attached, or move money to a lot of people, whereas some banks limit you on how much you can move bank to bank rather than person to person. PayPal's more person to person. I don't like knowing things that have no uses, but that's one of them, I guess. I think there's a cat in here. I wish you could see what I see, because here's me talking real time here, and then over here it's like 3 seconds behind. It's funny. We've been on here for 63 minutes, and I do not need another kitty. I have 3. I had 4. Matt accidentally ran one over. I think he was underneath the truck when he was backing out. He accidentally ran him over. I'm not getting another cat. We're not replacing cats. No more cats. I'm the only one home. The kids are at school, and Matt's at work. So I've either got a friend that doesn't need to be in here, or a cat. And it's probably one of the cats. Oh, your stray kitty will have kittens soon. Post them on here. I got stray piggies. Do you want a pig? We'll trade. I'll take a kitty if you take a pig. Does that sound fair? That sounds fair to me. Yeah, just laugh. Just laugh. But we're closing in on 65 minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I need to go re-water my quail because it looks like they dumped theirs a while ago. I want to do a video on quail, so I'll let y'all be the first ones to find out. But thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it, and I am glad that I got to visit today. So y'all have... Pigs need better fencing than cats. No better fencing than your goats. They could go in with your goats. I'm not going to talk you into it, am I? You could keep them and have one for the freezer. Honestly, I wouldn't mind keeping some if I didn't already have 3 that need to go in the freezer and they're past due. But I took the one that was the most destructive out first. And the next ones. Anyway, I will see y'all later, and I'll have somebody offered you a free piggy. I'm offering you a free piggy right now if you want one. Just jump on that bandwagon. I do want pigs, but I'm not quite ready yet. I understand that. I wanted coonies. I wasn't exactly ready for them, but I already had a good fence for my goats, so I knew I could contain them, and I planned on keeping pigs in with the goats, at least a couple, one or two, always. So that makes, I think that's what makes it easier for me to just, like, sure, I'll raise them. But I have piggies. If somebody wants piggy, I have piggies. And we have 6 people watching. What the heck? 66 minutes. I don't know. Yep. See you tomorrow. Well, if you see me tomorrow, I will probably be banding goats at my friend's house, because tomorrow is the other best day in August to band goats. Just saying. We'll see y'all soon. Have a good day. God bless.